Crystal, and others welcome at 701-271-1100. Jerome, you're up.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, regarding these tariffs, everyone's got to take a deep breath and calm down. President Trump is a business savant. He knows how to run the country. All you have to think about is he has run a university, he's run casinos, he's run an airline, he's run a state company, he ran a pro football team, he ran a wine company. And those all worked out great. So why shouldn't the country do just as well?
Mm-hmm. I detect a little bit of sarcasm there, but anyway, go ahead, Senator Cramer.
Well, first of all, to his point, everybody should calm down a little bit. Sarcasm aside, I think the same thing. And by the way, I sense that most North Dakotans have done exactly that. I mean, Scott, I did a show yesterday, one of my regular radio shows on another station, took a lot of calls, and not one person asked about tariffs. The issue never came up. They're concerned about certain things, the budget, for example, and spending and Social Security, and they weren't all fans. Don't get me wrong, it's not that at all. I do think on the tariff front, though, having been here before, knowing that Donald Trump's fundamental philosophy, and by the way, as I look at the chart that he showed the other day, when you think about China having a 67% average tariff on United States products, is it too much for us to have a 34% tariff on theirs? Really think about that for a minute. Our friends in Taiwan. And Japan, India, 52% tariffs on our products. Is it too much? And by the way, the calls are already coming in to the White House, leaders wanting to talk to Donald Trump. And so, yes, the markets are emotional, right, guys? We've all seen it 1,000 times. Yep. The stock market's say emotional, but they're also not reality. They'll come back. They'll find their floor, and hopefully soon. You just have to take a little breath.
Kev, you ever heard the swing, you miss every shot you don't take? And I would ask, what did Bill Clinton ever build, or Barack Obama, or Joe Biden, or or Chuck Schumer, or Nancy Pelosi? What did they ever build? What did they ever even take a shot at building? What did they ever build and fail? Can we please focus on the fact that Trump has built skyscrapers and golf courses and resorts all around the world that are still booming and doing pretty good? So, Jerome, sorry. Try again.
Well, I believe me, I empathize with Jerome's sentiment to some degree. It is a hard thing. There's a reason some of us don't do those things. Scott Hennon's got the guts to borrow some money and get some investors and put his future on the line. But I've chosen a different route. Not that it's a layup to do what I do either, but we all have different levels of tolerance. And Donald Trump takes big risks and he gets big rewards. And in the meantime, there's some rocky road on the way to it. And I think, Kevin, your point is well made. And but I also understand that we're not all the same, and that immediate trauma has some effect. But it's just like anybody that invests in the stock market. You never watch one day's worth and make a decision. You look at a lifetime's worth and you say, wow, that was productive.
Let's get Crystal in here before the break.